This morning feels different. I cannot quite explain it, but the air feels lighter somehow, as though something has shifted overnight.
You are feeling what comes after stillness. The first days of resurrection are quiet ones. Reflection, prayer, remembrance. But eventually life begins to move again, and even an old keep such as this senses it.
You speak as though the castle itself knows the season.
In its way, it does. Stone carries memory. A place that has stood for centuries learns the rhythm of sorrow and renewal just as people do. During winter, the keep withdraws into itself. Fires are smaller. Corridors grow silent. One lives close to the heart. But after resurrection, the house breathes outward again.
I like that. Breathing outward. Not rushing, not celebrating loudly, just awakening.
Exactly. Renewal is never sudden. It begins with small things. A window opened, a door unbarred. Fresh air allowed where cold once lingered.
So what happens here today?
Today, the keep returns to life in practical ways. The grounds are walked, fences inspected, the animals checked carefully after winter. Plans are made for planting and repair. Resurrection is not only spiritual, it is deeply practical.
Faith expressed through action.
Yes, life returned carries responsibility with it. One must care for what has been given back.
I think many people forget that part. They expect renewal to feel dramatic, but often it feels ordinary.
The sacred frequently arrives dressed as the ordinary. A warm meal shared, a letter answered, a kindness offered quietly. These are the true signs that resurrection has begun its work.
You've lived through so many seasons like this. Does it ever lose meaning?
Never. Each year feels new because the world itself is never the same twice. Every resurrection asks a different question of us. What will you rebuild now?
That's pretty powerful, because rebuilding requires hope.
And courage. After darkness, many hesitate to begin again. They fear loss repeating itself. But resurrection invites movement despite uncertainty.
So today is not about looking backward?
No. It honors the past, certainly, but its gaze is forward. The stone rolled away was not meant to keep people staring at an empty tomb. It was meant to send them back into the world transformed.
That feels important right now, especially for people who feel tired or uncertain.
Then let them hear this. Renewal does not demand perfection. It asks only willingness. One step, one open door, one decision to live again fully.
When you walk the grounds today, what do you notice first?
Sound, birds returning, water moving beneath thawed earth. Even the wind changes character. Winter speaks in whispers, spring speaks in promises.
And the keep listens.
Always. A good house listens to those who dwell within it, and to the land that surrounds it.
I think people watching understand that feeling, wanting their own lives to feel open again.
Then today we invite them to open something small, A window of the heart, perhaps. Not all doors must open at once.
Just enough to let the light in.
Just enough.
There is comfort in knowing renewal can be so gentle.
Gentleness is often the truest sign of strength.
So Resurrectiontide continues, not with grand ceremony, but with living.
Yes, living deliberately, gratefully, aware that every sunrise is an undeserved gift.
So then perhaps today's message is simple.
Simple truths endure the longest.
Open your life again, slowly.
Step forward without fear.
The keep awakens.
And so may we all.